Yes, Mr. Owner, I am aware that my goal this season is to win it all. Yeah. Look, I assure you, sir, I've actually been trying to win it the whole time. Yeah. Correct. That is correct. We have spent countless hours reminding De La Cruz he needs to hit the ball, not just strike out every time.
Go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today.
Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome back to Season 10 of the Chicago Cubs. Is it going to be our lucky season? Let's hope so. Today it's opening day against the Brewers, who gave us a real rough race, I should say, for to get into to win the division last year. And I can't remember, they went on to win the World Series, I think, too, didn't they? So yeah, that's a bit of an annoying one. And, my contract's up at the end of this season, and the owner has just reminded me here that we are expected to win everything this year. We're expected to win the World Series. Do we have the team to do it? I think so, but we've not really shown up in the postseason for any sort of extended period of time. So, yeah, it's not ideal. Now, there is a little bit of injury news as we start the season, which is never great. McQuaid is out for 2 weeks. DJ's out for 2 weeks. Juan Quintana, who is one of our was supposed to be one of our main starting pitchers this season. He's out for an undescribed amount of time. It's only supposed to be 10 days when it first happened. Murals, who I don't think was going to be any big part of the team this year anyway, but he's out for the season. And During Up, who we got on the Rule 5 draft, he's out as well to start the season. Though, to be honest, we might just be sending him back, I think. I don't know that he's going to guarantee himself a spot. So, this is our team. On the surface of things, it looks quite good, but as we've seen, a regular season we're fine. We get to the postseason and we just can't quite get it done. So we need to have that changing, and let's hope this is the season that we can indeed get things changing. The team chemistry, I'll get rid of myself here so that you can see, that's absolutely fine. There is absolutely nothing to worry about. Now, Murals he's not actually going to be here. He's out for the season, though. If he's coming around with us as a captain with his torn elbow ligament, then that's absolutely fine. But lots and lots of leaders. We've got some spark plugs in there as well. And only Quintana, who is unmotivated, is of any concern to us, really. So no reason why we can't go on and win it. Now, of course, we've had spring training, and it went okay, I would say. We started terribly, like we could not hit anything. And but we finished off strong. I always think the last week of preseason is what to pay attention to, and the last week we were pretty good. So yeah, I'm fairly confident we're hitting the ground running here. And if we go and have a look at the preseason predictions, so this is the American League. Brad from Boston would be pretty pleased with that, I would think. The Astros are predicted to have a good season as well, and so that's the way that is shaping up. And then if we go down and have a look at our league. My brain doesn't work. Leagues, divisions, it's all a bit too much. Anyway, we can see we are predicted to finish second behind the Brewers, though that would still be good enough, I believe, for a wildcard spot, though only just. So it's looking as though, again, it's going to be a very even National League like it was last year, and we need to make sure that, I think we're maybe a little bit better than that, but time will tell, of course. If we go and have a look at some of the league leaders, or the predicted league leaders, and there's no one there from us, which, again, is massively surprising. I mean, De La Cruz wasn't great last year, but he has been MVP numerous times before that. He should be surely amongst the top hitters. You'd imagine Vlad and McQuaid would be worthy of a mention. Pitchers, I mean, Yuri Perez, I think, is one of the better pitchers in the division. Maybe not in the top 10, though, and that's perhaps where we get let down. But San Francisco have 3 pitchers in there, and so they could be a dangerous side when we come up against them. So this is our opening day roster in terms of pitchers. You can see the starting rotation there as well. Now, it is in order. We've got Perez, Gallagher, Gaston, Scott, and Tanabe for now till Quintana comes back. Tanabe is in there because of his spring training, where he was quite good, albeit I don't think he started any games in spring training, but he did well, so he gets a chance. And the only name that hasn't been here before, I don't think, is Nazia Mule. And again, he got in on the back of a very, very strong spring training, and we'll have a look at him in just a second here. But first, the hitters, and there's no real surprises. McQuaid being injured has opened the door for Nate Giordano to come in and have another chance at Major League Baseball. Last season was supposed to be his year. That didn't prove to be the case. He didn't set spring training alight either. but we're going to go with him to start things off and see how he does get on. And yeah, as you can see there, the batting numbers were down. Khalil Watson was very good throughout, and that was more or less it. Vlad hit the ground running, or sort of got going towards the end of spring training, as did Dela Cruz, to be fair to him. But yeah, those numbers aren't fantastic. And yeah, so let's hope that we do a little bit better once the things get competitive. So this is Nazir Mule. He's okay. You've got to say he can potentially bat a little bit as well, but it doesn't look like that's the way that he's going to be used for us. But he has 3 pitches, but they're 3 very good pitches, good stuff as well. And if we have a look at his career to date, and I mean, as you like to see, it took him a little bit of time to get from AA to AAA, sort of make that step up. But he did have a good season in 2030. In AAA last season was a little bit off, but like I say, he's in because of his form in spring training, and let's hope that he carries on through for us. So yeah, that is Nazir Mule. But let's get to this. We're away to Milwaukee. Let's go see what we can do opening day and hopefully get off to a winning start. So leading us off at second base is Khalil Watson. Dela Cruz bats second at third. Then we've got Giordano 3 in left field. We've got Vlad cleaning up at first base. Then Patterson in right field. Bracefield, the DH. Namala at shortstop. Ballesteros, the catcher. And De Leon in center field. Perez on the mound for us, as I said. Jeff Hobby on the mound for them. Let's hope he treats this game as a bit of a hobby and nothing more serious than that. It looks very, very similar to the team that... who knocked us out? It was Pittsburgh knocked us out, wasn't it? But we played Milwaukee quite a bit last season, and that looks a very similar team. So, yeah, let's hope we can get the better of them here. Alright, so welcome to the 2032 season. It is Watson that is going to lead us off. And, yeah, well, we'll see, won't we? We'll just see. I still think if there's an area of the team that could be improved, it is the pitching. But... and I know it's been said before as Watson grounds out to start the season for us. Dela Cruz comes in now. I know it has been said before that the difference between sort of regular season pitching is that someone, for example, like a Christian Scott can be very good just sort of week in, week out, delivering more times than not and sort of going from there. But as Giordano pops it up into center field with 1 on, now 2 out for Mr. Vlad. And let's see what Vlad can do. Oh, Dela Cruz. Not paying attention. Is he going to get back? Go on, Dela Cruz. No. They always seem to give up, don't they? I mean, I wonder if it's a stamina thing. I'm trying to remember now when I used to get... I mean, I never got stuck in rundowns that much. I was too good for that. It definitely was not. But yeah, like I was saying, I think it's been said that, someone, for example, like a Christian Scott can get the job done in the regular season for the most part and get you to the postseason. Then when you get to the postseason, oh, it's a diving catch, is it? It is a catch from De Leon. So 2 out now for Josh Mills. Whereas when you get to the postseason, you really need 2, possibly 3. It's off the very top of the wall of that sort of that really top level pitcher that can win you a game. And perhaps that is where we fall down a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see. So 2 out runner at second for Garcia now. An 0-2 pitch. Perez gets the strikeout. That ends the inning. And we'll go to the top of the second with Vlad having another chance. A 1-0 pitch. Vlad grounds it to the first baseman, 1 away. It'll bring up to the plate Patterson. Doesn't love a lefty. I'm really hoping this could be Patterson's year as well. It's his 3rd season now. He had a magnificent rookie season. He was strong last year as Bracefield comes in. Speaking of great rookie seasons, as Bracefield, has he started the season off in style? No! Well, he's not caught at least. And Bracefield, he's going to go for 3rd. Bracefield is going to start the season off with a triple. Well done to him. So 2 out, runner at 3rd, and Namala now with a chance to drive in the first run of the season. It's a 2-1. Namala grounds it to the second baseman, and that will do it for the top of the second. Disappointing maybe, but well done to Bracefield there. Furness will come in for them to face Perez. A 2-2 pitch. And a strikeout. I'm going to start coughing here, I think. So apologies if that happens. I'll try not to, but we're in the bottom of the second. I'm going to struggle to get through the game. I just get the 7th inning stretch. I can hack up my lungs there. It's a 1-out single. And Perez will now face Spencer Jones. A 2-1. And that is into left field. That is going to be in danger of scoring a run. It's Giordano out there. He gets it in as quick as he can and keeps the runners at second and third. Jonathan Guzman. 2-2. It's into right field. That's going to drop in, isn't it? That might score 2. Patterson gets it in nice and quickly. But Milwaukee take a second inning lead. Runners at the corners, 1 out for Teal. An 0-1. There goes the runner. Can Ballesteros get him? No. It was close though, I tell you what. So, runners at second and third now. We would love a strikeout. A 1-2 pitch. It's up the middle. A pitcher killer. And that will probably score 2. And it is 3-0 now in the second. And we still only have 1 out. Teal is at first. And Cabrera will come back in 0 for 1 today. An 0-2 pitch. And a strikeout. That is 2 away for Lawler now, who's 0 for 1 today. It's a 1-0 pitch. And that should be that. Watson, you going to throw it, mate? I mean, alright. Mills, first pitch. Ground ball. Vlad has it. Goes to the base himself. And that'll do it. But we've 3 runs scored. That's been a bit of a disastrous second. Hobby will face Ballesteros now. An 0-2 pitch. Ballesteros strikes out, 1 away. I do wonder too if there is an issue in our lineup with too many lefties. I mean, where De Leon drops 1 in. I mean, I always think... I mean, it's not... Is it that big of a difference? I don't know. Maybe that just shows my naivety a little bit, but... It can't be. I mean, it's still a guy whipping a ball at you at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Like, it doesn't really matter what side it's coming at. I get the angle, and, you know, I guess it's the same as... in cricket, a left arm or right arm bowler, and there is a little bit of a difference, but ultimately it's not that much. You just make a small adjustment. So, anyway, 2 on, 2 out. It's Giordano who is 0 for 1. A 1-2 pitch. Giordano was about 7 hours late on that, and that'll do it for the third. We strand 2, and Garcia who is 0 for 1. A 1-2 pitch, and that is into left field, and Giordano has decided he's on strike, and that is 1 away. 1 on, I should say. Furness, first pitch. There goes the runner. Ballesteros. Oh, again, not quite in time. Perez, is he not good at holding runners? No, he's not good at holding runners. So that's why we're getting so many stolen bases. So the issue's a walk now. And I think it's fair to say Yuri Perez is not up to speed opening day, as he now walks to load the bases. And it might be time to call this, I think. Another full count on Spencer Jones this time. There's a strikeout, so 1 away. Maybe he's just testing himself. Guzman now, who's 1 for 1, already with an RBI. A 3-1. Don't do that. It just makes you want to punch a pitcher in the face, doesn't it? Loaded bases, an 0-2 pitch. And that is through. And if this doesn't get Perez out of the game, I don't know what will. It's now 5-0. There we go. So Eldridge will come in. He can't do any worse. And it is a first pitch swing. It is to Vlad. Vlad gets the man itself. Double play. Eldridge throws 1 pitch and gets 2 outs. It's just that easy, Perez. Alright. Vlad to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And he gets hit on a full count. So, let's see what Patterson can do now. An 0 for 1 today. 3-0. Patterson into left field. Vlad will probably stop at second, I would think. Yes. Hobbling along with his bruised ankle from getting hit. So, 2 on, 9 out for Bracefield now. Hit a triple last time up, of course. It's the first pitch. Bracefield pops it up. I always think if you get a triple first time to the plate, cycles on, isn't it? That's the hard one out of the way. Namala. Let's see what he can do. 0-1 pitch. Namala, that's into right centre field. That should score 2. Vlad comes across. Patterson, is he stopping? No, he's going. And it's a 2 RBI double. And it's 5-2 in the top of the first. 1 out. Runner at second. That is Namala's 100th career double, by the way, as well. And Ballesteros now, who's 0 for 1. First pitch. There goes Namala for third. That's ambitious. One might even argue stupid with 1 away. But anyway... Ballesteros, can he drive in the run? Ballesteros, it is. That's why he stole third, isn't it? Because he's going to score on that now. So Ballesteros delivers the sac fly. It is now 5-3, 2 out, none on. And De Leon at the plate. First pitch swing. De Leon, it is... What the hell happened with that? Anyway, he's at base. It's a single. And tying run at the plate now for Watson. As Watson, I should say, who's 0 for 1. 2-0 pitch, and that will be out at first. But a bit of life shown at least. It's 5-3 going into the bottom of the 4th. Eldridge will face Lawler, who is 1 for 2. It's an 0-1 pitch. It's a ground ball. And Dela Cruz over to Vlad. That is 1 away. Joshua Mills will step in now, 1 for 2 today. A full count on him. And that is popped up. Should be easy enough for Giordano out there. And that is 2 away, I should say, for Garcia now, who's 1 for 2. A 2-2 pitch. And a strikeout to end the 4th. Eldridge having a nice opening day so far. Dela Cruz will face Hobby. Dela Cruz is 1 for 2. It's an 0-1 pitch. Dela Cruz grounds it to the shortstop, who can't handle it. And that is going to be man at first with none out for Giordano now, who's 0 for 2. That gets away and Dela Cruz goes back. Full count. Giordano up the middle with a pitcher killer. Dela Cruz will go for third and get there. So none out. Runners at the corners, and the go-ahead run is Vlad at the plate. He is 0 for 1 today, a full count, and Vlad strikes out on what was ball 4, surely. That was ball 4. Yeah, it was outside. Silly Vlad. All right, Patterson. A 2-0. Oh, could be a double play. It's thankfully just 1, so it drives in a run. It is now 5-4. 2 out with a runner at second. At first even. A 2-2 pitch on Bracefield. Bracefield strikes out, and that'll do it for the top of the 5th. But it's a 1-run game. And Furness will face Eldridge. Furness 0 for 1. Full count. Eldridge with a strikeout. Nicely done. 1 away. Chorio, who is 1 for 1 today. It's another full count. And another strikeout for Eldridge. I actually don't mind the fact if we're just going to use him as a pitcher, let him focus on that. He doesn't need to be trying to hit as well. We've got professionals to do that. An 0-2 pitch is slapped into left field for a 2-out single. And Guzman now, who is 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs. It's a full count. And it's a walk. Is Eldridge coming towards the end here, I wonder? He's getting up there in his pitch count. He's going to face Teal, who is 2 for 2 with 3 RBIs. He can go away. He's popped that up, though. De Leon is there. De Leon makes the catch. Ends the 5th. It is 5-4. And I don't think we'll see any more of Eldridge, but he has done very, very well. Namala now, who is 1 for 2. A full count. Namala grounds it to the shortstop. That'll be 1 away. It'll bring up Ballesteros now. Ballesteros is 0 for 1 with an RBI. A 1-2 and a strikeout of Ballesteros. It brings in De Leon now, who is 2 for 2. 2 out, none on, and a 2-2 pitch is popped into right field even to end the 6th. Eldridge will continue to Cabrera, who is 0 for 3. It's a 2-1 pitch. It's sliced straight to Vlad, 1 away. In comes Lawler now, who is 1 for 3. A full count on him. And that is straight up the middle into center field, so a 1-out single. And that'll do it for Eldridge. Pinto will come onto the mound now to face Mills, who is 1 for 3. It's a 2-0 pitch. It's a double play ball if we ever saw one, and that'll do it. Excellent work. We'll go to the 7th. Still 1 run down. Alright, so we've got a new man on the mound for them now. It is Nicky M. He is a right-hander, which will help this left-handed lineup of ours. It is Watson at the plate. It's a 1-2 pitch. And Khalil strikes out, so that is 1 away. In comes Dela Cruz now, who's 1 for 3. A 1-0 pitch. Dela Cruz fouls it off, and it'll be caught by the third baseman for 2 away. And let's see what Giordano can do now against perhaps a more favourable pitcher. A 1-0 pitch. Giordano has hit it well. It is going to find the grass in centre field. And it is at least a double. It is a double for Nate Giordano. So tying run in scoring position. Vlad about to step into the batter's box. Vlad is 0 for 2. First pitch swing. And Vlad gets it in the centre field. If it drops in, it's going to tie the game as Giordano will come around and score. Excuse me. And in the top of the 7th, Vlad delivers an RBI single to tie us at 5. And Patterson now comes in. He's 1 for 3. A 1-0 pitch. Bobby Patterson grounds it to the third baseman. That'll do it. We will stretch, and we've come back from 5-0 down to be tied at 5. All right, welcome back. Pinto will continue on the mound to Garcia, who is 1 for 3. It's a 2-2 pitch. And it is a strikeout for 1 away. In now comes Furness, who's 0 for 2. It's a 1-0 pitch. It's a ball through Watson into right field for a 1-out single. And it is Chourio to the plate, who is 1 for 2. First pitch. It is into right field. Patterson can only field it on the bounce. Runners will be at the corners with 1 away. Come on, John. Spencer Jones, who is 2 for 3. A 2-2. And a strikeout for 2 down. That's big. And let's get Guzman now. He's 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs. It's a full count. It's a walk to load the bases. It is Teal, who is 2 for 3. It's a first pitch swing. It's a ground ball. Watson has it over to Vlad. And they leave them loaded in the 7th. All right, to the 8th. It's Bracefield to lead us off. He's 1 for 3. It's a 3-0 pitch. Bracefield is on board. Now, he's not the greatest base runner. I wonder if we could have pinch run him. But anyway, because he's DH as well, so it's not like we lose out on anything. Garland and Pratt, neither of which are the greatest base runners, so probably not worth doing. As that... Oh, that is unbelievable. None on, 2 out for Ballesteros, a 1-2 pitch, and a strikeout. I mean, to be fair, I think Bracefield has, he's 3 stolen bases and never been caught, but that's probably because he picks his moments a bit better. That was so predictable for someone who can't steal and can't run. McKinley Moore is on the mound for us now. There's a line out straight to Dela Cruz for the first out. Jose Sedano is pinch hitting for them now. It's a 1-0 pitch. That's for Lawler, which is a bit of a surprise, I would have thought. That's popped up into right field. Bobby Patterson is there. That is 2 down. And Josh Mills will come in now, 1 for 4 today. It's an 0-2 pitch. Can McKinley Moore end the inning? Yes, he can. So we are tied at 5 going into the 9th. De Leon will lead us off. They have Keena Leon on the mound. So it's Leon versus De Leon. It's a 2-1 pitch. Come on, De Leon. Into center field. It's going to drop in. So De Leon has a 3-hit day on opening day. And we have a man aboard. And this time that man aboard can run. It's Watson to the plate. He is 0 for 3. A 1-1. There goes the runner. It's a bunt. It's a good bunt from Khalil Watson. And the go-ahead run is at second with 1 away. Dela Cruz, Giordano, followed by Vlad to bat. Come on, Ernest. Who are you? Dela Cruz. They walk him to get to Giordano. 2 on, 1 out. Nate Giordano, who's 2 for 4 today. A 1-2 pitch. Oh, you didn't have to swing at that, mate. And that is 2 down. So this is huge. Come on, Vladdy boy. He's 1 for 3. It's a 2-1 pitch. Vlad, oh, he's grounded it to the shortstop. And that'll end the 9th. And we strand 2. Can we take it to extra inning now? It is Garcia who is 1 for 4. McKinley Moore will continue. This is a 3-0 pitch. And we've given them the winning run on base for nothing. Furness, who is 1 for 3. A 2-1 pitch. And that is popped up. Should be caught by De Leon out there. 1 away. Runner stays at first. Chourio, who's 2 for 3. First pitch swing. And there we go. Third time's a charm for Ballesteros. Excuse me. So 2 down, no one on. A full count. And Moore gets the strikeout. And it is opening day extra inning. So this will mean Vlad is at second, isn't it? Patterson to the plate. He is 1 for 4. First pitch. Patterson all the way down into the left field corner. And that'll score Vlad. It took 1 pitch for us. Oh, it doesn't score Vlad. What is Vlad doing? Surely, I mean, there's none out, I suppose. But anyway, Bracefield steps in, 1 for 3. 2-1 pitch. Bracefield up the middle. Now that'll score Vlad. And we have, who's going to third there? Patterson, isn't it? So none out runners at the corners. We have the lead, and Namala is at the plate. He is 1 for 4 today. It's an 0-2 pitch. Namala, it's an infield hit. They get the out at the plate. So 1 out runners at first and second. And Ballesteros comes in. 0 for 3, though he does have an RBI. Ballesteros into deep center field. It is caught, and the runner will go to third. So we have runners at the corners again, 2 out. And De Leon, who is 3 for 4. Can he add an RBI to what's otherwise been a great day at the plate? Oh, I think he can. He's dropped it into right field. It's past the right fielder, who is, I'm not sure what he's doing. And we now have another run, so a 2-run lead. Runners at second and third. And Khalil Watson to the plate with Alexi Diaz having a go on the mound. Let's see what Watson can do. He's 0 for today. A 2-1 pitch. Watson into left field. It's going to be caught, though. So it'll be, I'm assuming, Murillo to come out and try and close this down for us. It is. Spencer Jones will lead them off. He is 2 for 4. It's a 1-2 pitch. Murillo starts with a strikeout. All right, 1 down. Guzman, who's 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs. Another 1-2 pitch. That is a ball that is through and into right field, and they have runners at the corners now with 1 away. It brings up Teal, who is 2 for 4. A 1-1 pitch. And that could be a double play. That could end the game. It does. Well done. Back from the dead. 5-0 down. We win 7-5. So is it too early to talk perfect season? Never too early. And yeah, there we go. That was a really good win, wasn't it? Back from the dead. That was brilliant. Not the greatest start we'll see from Perez, I would say. Better not be anyway. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. That's been a good outing, that one, I would say. But that'll do it for today. If you have enjoyed that, thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know how you think we'll get on. Are the predictions right? I mean, if that's the team that we have predicted to be the rivals of, or be our, the team ahead of us in the division anyway, then that's a very good result, isn't it? Now, I'm tempted to come back to face the new Jacksonville, whatever they're called, Conquistadors. But I think what we'll actually do is get into the season a little bit. And have we seen Colorado before? I'm not sure we have. So let's come back for Colorado. It's gets us a chunk of the way into the season then. And we'll get an idea of where it's going to go. Hopefully, it'll be better than last year, because we stunk the place out first few months of last season, didn't we? Take care.